Blah, 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 blah. I didn't expect to be going live today, but I am going live. You're making the unscheduled stop as usual. Blah. Done yet. Up. Just sending out notifications, but in the meantime, we have the world loaded. I should probably get that just going on slow. Hello, Shadow. I'm just going to continue getting these notifications out. I've only got about 4 more to go. Up. God, it feels weird to be going live at this time again. It's been a long time. Post in the right places there. Cool. Ah, boy. Okay, we cleared the psychic ship. We cleared the psychic ship, and we found the Xeno threat inside it. The Xeno threat, wherever it ended up, died to a sword, to a bone sword. I think it's down here somewhere. But anyway, yeah, it died to the bone sword. I'll just quickly go. We've got... Okay, let's have a look at Chronicles. 1 day there. 1 day. None. 7. 7. Okay. Kinship, decay, or faith? We're going with kinship because it's the highest. Ah, boy. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, Turi needs a lung, but we managed to fight off the hypovolemic shock by giving them a blood transfusion. Need to make sure that people haven't frozen in place. And Wolfen's back on the grind, heading out hunting ibex. I think these kids wanted 330 silver. We don't have 330 silver. We have 330 silver of items. Okay. We are going to get her to quickly rip this guy's lung out. If we had some wake up, that would actually. This is going to be a dumb idea. One go juice. I don't know where it landed. That's a problem. All the way out there. And I can't do that either. Teetotaler. Damn. Okay. You get to go inject go juice. They'll choke on blood for a brief moment. And we will be done there. Damn, surgery failed. Frack. Okay. Furnish. Lighting. Torch lamp. Demos. You're sleeping, but you can go do that. Which means I'm gonna have to try for lung off this one. Right lung. Industrial. We can't fix that, as far as I know. Search. Orangery. Advanced thoracic surgery is what we need. I think. No. Need basic first aid. Basic first aid, we need machining. Get machining. Need the industrial lathe. I don't know where that. Quickly search that. Find out what we need. It's gonna take us time to go through because it's a pain in the neck. Which we need smithing for. Yeah. There's our research. Montura, you're only half asleep. You can pull a lung out of a snake person. Remember, it's to save Terry. No. We cannot, apparently, pull a lung out of them. Okay. We're gonna do this. Yeah, Wolfen. No, you're going back to home area. Oh. Oh, this is bad. Terry's our best constructor. So, let's pivot and go talk to the caravan once Kira has finished healing. Or tending. The squid is just plodding along, mining stuff out for us. Doing a bloody good job of it, too. Okay, Black Beeswick Gauntlet, we don't need that. We want to keep the advanced component. Trade goods, the Kefir can go. And that's still not enough to get a telescope. So, we are just going to keep our... We're not going to keep the money. And get some more meals. Much as that's going to be a pain. Tell them to bugger off because we don't want them hanging around. Up what? And I can go here, 47. Sure, get 47 silver from them. Boom. There's the 47 silver. Deimos, I was telling you, build, not deliver, build. Oh. Correction, Deimos, you go lay down. Squid, we need you building those. Apparently Squid is our next best builder. Construction botched, of course. Terry's not getting up until the lung collapse is solved. And the other issues, but mostly the lung collapse. So you're going to build the beds. Future success. 74. First on the ground. 54. That will have to do. Let's get the other bed built. Is this going to be any better? Good bed. 83%. Now he's looking a bit blue. We mess up this cut again. Let her asleep instead of... Yeah. Anxious. How safe is it? 1.6 days. I think we set up a thing for that. But did we ever get the... I think we got the ambrosia stuff. Yeah, ambrosia bush. Cool, we'll be able to grow that later. I'm just going to clean that room. I'm munching on some fries. Oh, Terry's up on their feet. I did not think Terry would be up on their feet. This is good. We are just going to get the removal of that lung done. Which is going to take Terry off their feet, but... going to drop breathing down a little bit, but it's going to remove some pain until we can get a new lung in there. We will hit neither of those with it again. Oh boy. I'm just going to do this, pin until manually unpinned. Oh boy. They might be undergoing an update. I don't know. Yes, we know Terry's choking on blood from that. That's because we removed the lung. Breathing's down to 58%. 50 once the adrenaline rush is gone. It's unfortunate. We can pull a lung from one of these two hopefully soon. Dated for 17 hours, but that's okay. And is getting that done. It might not be a good room, but we'll be able to get people individual rooms shortly. Ah, boy. I'm just going to do that, and then 2 of these. I keep saying that I'm going to put in that mod to limit frame rate. I keep forgetting to do it. Vomiting because of anesthetic. Have cotton in a moment. Have wood, hay grass down there. Some bioferrite there. We're looking pretty good, mostly. By mostly, I mean we're surviving. Deimos is back on their feet. Tomboy's still thrown up. What is 7%? Oh, yeah. We're gonna try this one last time. Harvest lung. Kura is in better condition. Oh, traumatized. Traumatized. Anxious. Okay, let's see if this will get us a lung for Terry. Means Terry will be down for a bit longer. Did want to do the remove and replace in the same time period, but it is what it is. 79% chance. It's going to be close, I think. I mean, the guy is looking a little bit purple. So, eh. I'm sure a little bit of blue in his face won't be noticed. Okay, we got the lung. We got the lung. Yeah, Terry, you might be unable to. You might be able to walk at the moment, but you're not going to be able to walk in a moment. Terry is going to eat, and then they're going to install that lung for you. Yeah, medical emergency. Their lung is gone. I mean, these boost the ability for things to go well. So, that's why we kept them. Terry's lung, come on. They only used one. Okay. Probably for the sedative, and then the next is probably going to be used with the lung for the installation. Actually going to leave that just in case. Yeah, solving the problems of let's repair Terry's lung. Yay! Terry has both lungs again. Their breathing is back at 100%. Now they just have to heal the rest of things. Oh boy. Have more time than that on the. Okay. Oh, boy, 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 boy. Now, let's have a look at this quest. Specifically, this one here. The enemies of Houston. Houston, you're the hunter's office. We can't really chase you off because you're allied with us. Damn, Squid's just tearing through this stuff. Status. Yeah, well, move speed now. Probably get some wisdom for Tura after this. Come on. No free star points. Crafter. Work speed. Research, work. Going with this for the moment. Work speed. Only plus 3% work speed, but still better than nothing. We made Terry our knight. And Deimos. I think I'm gonna make a survivor. Squid is apparently a paladin. Hey, cool. Hey, Turi will be up on their feet soon enough. Or not. Alright, motivation. Bois. And Tura does apologize for the fact that they are not live today. I was not planning on being live, but things turned to the good direction towards the end of today anyway. We're just gonna door markers down there. Oh, smooth all of these surfaces. We'll possibly replace them later with things. Sheer arc between Deimos and Turi is ready. So have a look. Advance. Okay. Intellectual, but food poisoning. That is least of our worries. Let Terry heal up there. Major break risk. Yes, I know. You are very upset. Slept in the cold. You're sleeping alone. Poor sleep. Recreation deprived and you harvest an organ. Yes, I know. It was an emergency. We needed to save Terry. Even if you are upset that Terry told lies about you. Prove that you're the better person by saving Terry. That's the way it goes, right? Go. Some hemogen to replace the stuff we used on Terry. You're inside. You're inside. Squid is not. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Prove you're the better person by saving the person you don't like. Oh, it gets better, Shadow. They're not even technically our prisoners. And I'm not sure if you heard it, Shadow, but it gets better. They're not even technically our prisoners. We're just holding them for someone else. I mean, they didn't say we couldn't take the guy's organs, but... Semantics? They didn't say we could, but they didn't say we couldn't. Orphan's gonna go hunt an alpaca. Okay. Why the alpaca and not a deer? But okay. Or some gazelle. Maybe a couple of turkeys. Oh, boy. Yes, I shall hydrate. Oh, come on! That's going to be a problem. Because they're coming from over there. We have half a day to prepare. Yeah, Wolfen, you're going back to the home area. It's unfortunate, but you are. Work on that area, not this area. Hey. Yeah, you go do a swim. Deimos, you go plant some of these. Up. By plant some, I mean a lot. Why are you slow? Right, food poisoning. There he is, fully healed. Yes. Well, fully healed is relative. Actually, you know what? Deimos, perhaps. I messed up somewhere there. Don't actually have a lot of wood. I'm going to suspend the simple trade good. And yeah. We can't really deal with the Kingdom of Heaven. So we're probably going to lose Hoagie. We're probably going to have our crops set on fire. We're going to have our tents smashed and bashed. But yeah. We will have to repair stuff from the inside. Repair is going to be priority on everyone. 27. No meal. Well, we've only got those, which is a problem. You still haven't taken the go juice like I said? Okay, fine. You don't want the go juice. Terry, you go inject it. Might offset the anesthetic and the healing bone fracture. I get you're moving above 70? Maybe 75? Might kick that fog of anesthetic away. No, 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 no. Everyone is home areaed. That much is set. Everyone needs to be home. Not wherever the hell everything else is. Okay. Okay. Buffum, Bass is here. Disparage. Houston got his ass kicked by a cougar. Orphan, you're the fastest, real quick. Oh, never mind, Chrissy's not going to take care of it. Actually, no, we're not going to be able to save him. We're not using the meds on him. With blood loss that extreme? Yeah, no. We'd have noticed him earlier, maybe. We've got 1, 2. 3 fighters. To deal with the Kingdom of Heaven. Which is, that's going to be annoying. Ah, boy. Oh, commodity merchant. Okay. Anything from Kingdom of Heaven is going to be a pain at the moment.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, Floof. Hopwa. Hopwa. Probably not a good idea to flop on with the way my stomach's feeling, but I am streaming anyway, despite other issues. Waiting to hear back from people now. S-rank bounty Mecha Yolton? A Mecha Yolton? No. No. Mecha Yolton is a no. Makes me think we're gonna have to face off against Mecha Hitler. Yeah, most people hate that. And we're looking around. Oh boy. These walls won't do much, nor will these sandbags, but actually 23 there. Oh. 175. Okay. Right. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 5, 60, 5, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. What do they have? Oh, and that's a... We're screwed. It's a drop pod. We are screwed. Melee of 5, okay. Okay, they're not equipped as good as they usually are, but we don't really have a diverse set of weapons. And... no, they're only rank D. Might be able to help deal with them then. Well, everyone but Terry, because we're not getting close combat with them. You know what? That is probably the best option that we could have had happen there. They got the shit kicked out of them by an Earth Ganassi. Okay. Strong melee plus... okay, yeah. No. That's a thing. So, Wolfen. Schedule. Wolfen. You're unrestricted, so you can do hunting again. Murph! Need to learn their language first. Tack! Thank you for the raid! Au revoir! I hope you enjoyed Disco Elysium. It is on my list of games to play. Admittedly, it's going to take a while for me to get to it. Learn language, and at the moment, this is... awaiting judgment. Fair enough. They need tending. But oh, nothing that's major. Implant of for. Oh. Been kind of okay. Kind of okay. I'd love to say that I'm doing well, but I wasn't even supposed to be streaming today. Ah, boy. I'm doing the extra streams and stuff because, well, one, I'm needing to do something so that I don't spiral into an even more of a mess. And two, well, it distracts me from the bollocks of everything else. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. So, we need to keep an eye on learning Karakan. Once we've learned Karakan, we can potentially recruit Truth here. Ramiel. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Ramiel Truth. Ramiel Truth. God damn it. The supposed Thunder of God got the shit kicked out of him by a Earth Ganassi. Alright, trade caravan. Where's the trade caravan going? I thought they were supposed to trade with us. Okay. No trade with us? Okay. Two points into vitality. It's all good. Take it easy. Lurk well. And look after yourself. Oh, now they come back to do the trading. Wake up, Sleepy. Time to go do a trade. Wake up, Samurai. Low food, simple trade good. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not trying to buy you a devil strand. Have some of this stuff. And trying to get as much of that as we can. The opium, Maxicola. Those. Like, I'd love to get some of these, but we can't really afford to. $14 meals. Okay. Have to do that trade. Not the best, not the worst. Like, I will fully admit, the Kingdom of Heaven faction, this one, is completely overpowered because they can show up on day one with charge lances. I hate that we're having to buy food at the moment, but what are we going to do? Starve? Get another 8 from these guys. Get to that land. Down here, squid. You're hauling them, not taking them. Okay. Our cutting, we're going to allow harvest there. Now that we've got stuff over here being grown, we need the extra from the potato plants that will grow eventually. Means we won't have to worry so much about food. Keeping the plain leather for our own stuff here. Shamblers, of course they are. I'm making dusters at the moment. Ah, boah. How many of them? 4 shamblers. Oh no, we're having an inspection. Got rid of the opium and the other drugs. So they're probably, if they get upset about forbidden stuff being grown, or drugs, it's going to be the ambrosia. Who do we have on the auto convert? Squid. Version ritual cooldown. Package survival meals going to truth. We've got a lot of so many people to be fed yet. 9 people, not enough food. Is what we're trying to get sorted here. Boy. Yeah, it's picking up slowly. Hey, Han. Han. Yeah, the spelling's a little bit different than what I sent, but pretty much the same thing. Oh no, they're a herbivore. I kinda wish that I had the biotech stuff unlocked at the moment. Because we'd be ripping their genes out of them. 81 to... This is 66. Yeah, 66. That's not too bad. Couple more conversions. We're still not in the good shape for food. We scaled up a little bit too fast on people and not fast enough on food. But hey, Terry, what are you doing? Right. You're cutting a stump because it's in your way. Oh, that's mostly done. That was at 75, 80, 85, 95. Yeah, there we go. We've established I can't count. Don't worry. Why the hell are you fleeing? Actually, that's a good thing. We might be able to get Tara there. Ceremony. Oh! Oh! They're getting their asses ripped apart by the shamblers. That's why they're fleeing. Oh. That's why the Malachim got their ass kicked. Martial Master. Death by 1,000 cuts is still death by 1,000 cuts, though. Jerry, why are you upset? Alright, yeah. No. That makes sense. For some of it. Ah, boy. Jerry. Right, you're butchering. Demo. Actually, no. You're about to get stuff to... Don't have anyone making anything out of. We don't have any stone cutting benches made yet, but we will soon enough. And that's actually a poor design for a freezer off that, so we are going to have to make a freezer. entry, which cuts down on the storage in there, which we were trying to avoid. But we were also trying to avoid having the bees die off due to cold. Do that. Put heating in there. Cooling in there. And the bees should stay okay for the moment. We are eventually going to put the kitchen over here. Eventually. That's the problem. Oh boy. Okay. Get all of this told to be smoothed. No, it's not really happening. Terry is still slow from bone fracture, but that's still 75% move speed. Hey, Deimos, you're going to apply the tech print for the dinghy first. Have 8 package, well, 8 simple survival meals, 25 packaged, and we can get what? Four of those every day. Not enough to feed everyone, but enough to supplement everything. Deimos is researching smithing. Hey. Yes, Terry, I know, you're upset. Hey, you're upset about being outside so much. Let me solve that issue for you. Terry, these areas now are your home. Once you get in there, we're going to deal with that. Let's see if we can make you happy. Problem. Terry does not have a bed inside at the moment. So that is the extent of Terry's outside. Which means we're going to have to build a copy of this. Right here. What is Squid doing right now? They are planting stuff for us. Could have just gone here. Plant, harvest, and grow. When they can't mine, that's what they do. Plant, harvest, and grow, and then research. Okay, that's not allowing friendly colonist. Here we go. Those in there should get smashed to pieces when Shadow starts working again. They should learn that crafting a lot faster now. Fury is doing the EP. They should really get that done so they don't get recreation deprived. I just realized we need a 6th chair there. We have 6 people. Hopefully soon to be 7. Well, soonish to be 7. Hold that steel plate armor away from there. We don't want them getting any fancy ideas about being able to escape. Be foolish. And would be forced to call them foolish human. Miss the commodity merchant. Really want to get that gone. I have no idea why Mighty Ape is sending me... Oh, right. No. Primate. Seriously. They could have picked any other spot, but they're choosing to trample our cotton field? How dare they? How dare they? Oh, don't worry, Tura. It's you and Squid that deal with the plants at the moment. It's cotton picking time. Uh, Oh, and Han, remind me after stream to show you how you can access my analytics. So you can compare them if you want to. Only a small 5x7 cotton field. Unlike the potato field over here, which still hasn't been filled out. When you pick the cotton, you're supposed to take it back inside, not leave it on the ground. What are we paying you for, Squid? Wait, we're not paying you. Hey. Tomorrow is going to be interesting with Assassin's Creed. Wait. Three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I was about to have a minor bit of panic going, wait, where's Deimos sleeping? Yeah, but they're also doing research and cooking. And Terry has been doing some butchering to get their cooking skill up, but yeah. Okay. I hear gunshots. Wolfen is still out hunting well into the dark of night. No wonder he's missing. Oh, never mind. Gun blind luck counts for something. Then again, he's got a shooting of 11. And I realized that by doing this stream at this time, some people are going to lose their watch streaks. Actually, no, they might be able to keep it, depending on if they catch me tomorrow. I mean, this is what I mean by we're not keeping up with. Oh no. Oh no, no. Yeah. We're thinking about things. We probably need some more new channel art, but that's oh, time in the past for that. Okay. Factions. Do we have 100 points yet? No. Terry is going to play some horseshoes by throwing over the chunks. I could have just stood here and had a clear shot. Oh, bad shot. And Terry missed again. Kibby and the blood shrimps. 21 manhunting blood shrimps. Kibby. Kibby. What the fuck did you do? They're a high mate. No. They're a child and a high mate. No. Kibby can stay with... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. At this point in time, probably cave disaster or something like that. If we were to base... God damn it, Kibby and the Blood Shrimps sounds like an album. Kibby and the Blood Shrimps sounds like a album. I don't know how to feel about that. Generic event. Ancient complex. Want the mood boost. How much wood do we have? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Expected quality. Okay, we've got a 60% of a beautiful one, which... plus 6 mode. Okay. And I don't know if that's copyrighted music or not, so we're moving the screen away so we don't hear it. And auto-saving. Butterfly larvae dead. Now we came down here somewhere. Ah, there we go. See? Facehugger. And it was slashed in the shell when it died. By Wolfen with their bone longsword. It didn't get to hug anyone's face. But we need to be wary of chunks from the sky. They might have more. Broken to... The hell killed the clutch mother? Oh damn. I think the pigs have been eating the spider. Broken tusk here. Restless. Fish carrion, wild boar. What got them? Verilisk. Okay. Nope. It sounds like it's royalty free, but can't be sure. What? There we go. We're up to 6 points, and it was beautiful like I expected. +6 mode. Cool. You're right. Right. Yeah, no, that's stuff up there that we're not getting at the moment. Right, let's get our minor boost of packaged survival meals. We can get 4, 99 points. In 21 more days, we'll be able to get 5. Why are they always landing near squid? Oh hey. Deimos is now able to cook 10 meals at a time. Oh yeah. Probably because of the amount of meat that we had, but still. Gonna get some more potatoes soon too. Maybe. But 10 at a time, better than the 4 and the 5s. Not gonna have the wood for all of those, but that's okay. Oh hey, a turkey. You think we can make some turkey bacon with that? Probably not. Radio. You haven't even started trying to... Wait, is this another situation of... You are from Kingdom of Heaven. That is Kingdom of Heaven. So how have we made no progress on learning the language? Tell me, game. Tell me. I want those things smashed. I don't want to see them in there anymore. That's a dumb idea. Squid. Not quite the plants person there. Cultivation prodigy. Move speed. Okay, yeah. Oh boy. Not going to get much out of this, out of doing it this way, but we're getting rid of it. Okay. Take that off medical, throw that in there. That one up there, even though it's filled with stone chunks, but that's okay. Terry will do that eventually. When they're not trying to build doors without wood. Again, I said that lot to behold. Pabois. Base rock of steel. 40 days until others can reach it. Hostile activity around it. No. I wasn't even aware I'd built scanners. And shit, I must have built in the cave with a box of scraps and some screws. Alright. That's why you're not doing anything I'm deeming useful. You were set to haul. Urgently for some reason. Damn, that dough should be leaving a blood trail a mile long at this point. Got no nose and no jaw. There we go. Demos. Chop chop. Alright, Shadow's moving their bed. Yol will get moved somewhere. Eventually. Probably to the back somewhere. Hey. That is going to be better than a barracks in the kitchen / workshop. But not by much. And for the piece of it, Deimos is moving inside. Keep the tent for the moment. Hey Turi, let's get your cooking skill up from 1313 close to that 4000 mark, eh? Let's see if I can do a thing. Yeah, let's fire one of these off. Fire that off in the background. See what we get. Look at that, new reward. Oh boy. Rightio. That might boost things a little bit. Probably not, but maybe. Never know. Yo, we do this. We do that, and that. That wall definitely has to be smoothed. Okay. 10 simple meals puts us back over the 20 mark. Good. Doing good. allow that section of stuff to be built up. You've got no other one to build. Have more hemogen. Not that we have much to really worry about with that. Told them to learn your language. No wonder. Tara, go wake them up and start learning their language. Offer them a Vegemite sandwich. And maybe a fistful of mussels. Okay. 1.1% learned. Okay. That's going to take a while. Hey, Zick. How's things going? Hope you're doing well. I'm in a mood where I'm pretty much saying whatever comes to mind at the moment. Ooh, an alien world. Okay. You're designing an alien world. First question. Does this alien world have a civilized species on it? I'm sorry, but you piqued my curiosity, and I just thought, right, maybe bounce ideas off you. Okay. The next question is, does it have any beings that could be considered sentient on it? Primitive tribals or anything like that? Or are you just focusing on the environment at the moment? My brain went into the weird thing of ask questions. Well, I say weird thing, it's not weird. Ah. Fair enough. I can see how that works. Most people that I know of that have designed worlds and such have started with the predominant species and worked their way back. Admittedly, that's how I'd do it as well. Hey, manacles. Jerry, it's wake up time. You can go eat your food. You can go absorb those manacles. And those ones there. And those ones there. Yeah. Subnautica is weird for me. I can play it for a limited amount of time at a point, mostly because I'm not afraid of water or the ocean. I'm afraid of what lies beneath. like water-only animals. That gives you, still gives you a lot for a predominant species. Subnautica VR stream, never. There is a goal that if it gets hit, I will play Subnautica on stream. But I'm not saying what that goal is because I have learnt from watching other people. Hey, Topher! And there is a secondary goal that also then adds Subnautica below 0 onto that as well. And again, I'm not saying what the numbers those goals are. Not on stream where it can be clipped and disseminated across various communities. I have seen that mistake be made more than once. Turi is still healing the bone fracture. Ooh. Okay. Then the next question is the water different? Less salty, more salty, alkali, or otherwise? Hey. Points. Plus 2 there. Oh. Over there for Turi to... Others over there for Turi to absorb. Don't know how I missed them. Hopwa. Turi's absorbed all of those mana cores. Got 8 points. Get vitality up to 10. Throw dex up to 15. And boost the carry capacity a little bit. Which is boosted by 0.04. Not really a lot. Okay. High salt content. Lighter gravity. Probably would end up with more jellyfish-like. Creatures, but yeah. Admittedly, that's just going off my limited understanding of developments that would be caused that way. We're moving Tura into that tent for the moment. Shadow's still moving rocks. Where is Turi? Right, yeah. I sent Turi off to do stuff and I forgot. Okay, Deimos. You're gonna work on that. You could possibly end up with intelligent creatures like the Hanar, I think it is, from Mass Effect. Again, limited understanding, but it could potentially happen. If you're sending a link, it will probably get bapped by the bot. Unfortunately, and I don't think I have any permit commands. Give me a moment. Okay, hold on. I think this should do it. If you're going to send a link, you've got 60 seconds. Ooh. Yeah, that works as well. Ooh. Yeah. That is very interesting. Curry is working on the hidden conduits. Cool. Yeah. Deimos, once you're done with that, you're going to do some construction. Oh boy. Going in here, going pause when satisfied, unpause at 15. Pause 15. Pause 15. Pause 15. That'll get him actually doing stuff and potentially allow us to build some more stuff up. Alright. Let's get our supplementary packaged survival meals. Squid. Outside of home area. Why is that outside of home area? Fair enough. I've known a couple of people to make languages, or attempt to. Yeah. If it's something you enjoy doing, do it. That's the biggest thing I can say here. Yeah. might want to try and get some of those senators when I find out where they... Alright. For some reason it's making the world generate again. Something happened to cause the world to... Oh, right, my fog of war stuff broke. Okay. Understandable. Alright, I actually want to extend this room over that way. Plate, granite, marble. Granite, forever. Plate, forever. Marble, forever. And then we go limit the range. 11. There we go. Now they'll only pull from within the circle. Not a huge area, but it's big enough that they'll pull from it. And we can get stone blocks made. Depends on which one they go to. If Shadow can't craft, they're going to make stone blocks. And if Terry can't build anything, they're going to smooth the walls. At least during their working hours. I'm not actually sure what Triple C 4 or 5 is. I'm assuming it has something to do with creative content creation or something like that. Oh boy. Alright. I don't know if you heard it, Zick, but as I said, I'm not sure what Triple C 4 or Triple C 5 are. I'm assuming something to do with content creation. But beyond that, I have no idea. Ooh, we have some potatoes that are able to be harvested. Means meat is not the only thing on the menu now. Your recreation's pretty high anyway, so you're gonna go carve out those potatoes. Ah, boy. Between 5 and 6 potatoes every harvest. Prioritize sowing that area. Shadow can come haul the potatoes and whatever else they can grab at the time. Deimos has that a bit more. Her is our main doctor. We're getting the wisdom stat up now. Intelligence. Yeah. $45, $30, $18. Okay. Terry, you're going to prioritize that. You're going to prioritize constructing that, then hauling that. Ah, boy. That's a normal bed, so unfortunately, Terry, you are moving into there. The tent is being removed. We're clearing area 1. Now Terry does not have to go outside and will not get unhappy. I don't know how to fix the poor sleep or the night terrors. Terror, 12 hours until you can hit the squid with another convert. Okay, cool. But can you talk to Truth? No, and too recently. 7.7, okay, that's not too bad. Still going to take a while, but it's getting there. Wolfen, you are now restricted to the home area again because we've got plenty of meat. God damn it. Why does this number come up often? 343. Let's make it 390. We actually need one of these to be a double bed. I forgot that we have... No, not out of steel. Out of wood. Hey. Do we want them to break their backs? Just because we could make a bed out of steel does not mean that we should make a bed out of steel. $11 days to go. Any chance that we can do this one? Yes. We're getting this over and done with as soon as possible before any enemies come onto the map. Look at them all just piling out into one spot. Take that scepter and bash them over the head with it. And they're an imp. Regalid. Okay. Okay. I might capture one just because I want the natural leader thing, but time to get Tura to be a Psycaster. Tura is becoming a noble. I don't want to sleep out in a tent for much longer, in this case. I think Turi needs to get working on a bed. Admittedly, we're going to have grander bedrooms up this way, but... yeah. I need a meditation spot for Tura. I don't know what focus they have at the moment, but we'll find out after this. And we might get extra honor, but I doubt it considering there's only 5 extra people. But yeah, with vanilla Psycasters expanded, well, and royalty, things are going to be monstrous if we have to go for ballrooms, galleries, and all that. I think I'm fairly certain they have to be separate from each other as well. So you can't throw them all into one room. Oh, cool. We got 2 honor. And 10 apparif. Cool. So. Scrap Tura. Go Psycasts. They are artistic and dignified. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. And they unlocked the occultist tree right off the bat. Okay. I'm really... okay, yeah, no. I know this is really dumb. Considering we're not tied to the anima. We're grabbing this. The anima attunement and anima meditation. Specifically, so we go Tura. You are going to cast... ooh. Anima meditation. Or anima attunement. Which doesn't do anything here. Then we're going to hit anima meditation. Ventura is going to go from level 2 to level 4. Well, level 5 actually. Oh. This is going to be fun. Anima Mind. Then we're going to get the Anima Wisp. But Tura now has full Psi Focus. Then we come out here. We cast the Anima Mind. And now the Psychic Sensitivity. 140%. And that is with the minus 15 from Patient. We have 3 days until Anima Meditation can be done again. Then we go manage, no, people, meditation. We're just going to throw a steel one here for the moment. Turi, go work on that. Then we go schedule, Tura, meditate for 4 hours a day. Not going to be the best room for this, but it's going to be the one that we're going to use for meditation. Okay, we have a good bed, a normal bed. Okay, good bed is going to Tura. Then we're just going to seal off those other two so that that one gets sorted. Cool. Not the best thing, but depending on the title, well, 15% minimum realistically per day. But Tura will gain sarcastic experience by meditating. And yeah. Going potato plant. Then going to go convert squid. Squid is at 75%. And down to 56. 58, not 56. Okay. Now we set owner to Tura. Going to clear these out. But yeah, here we go. We are starting to get to a much more persuasive. Ah! Bois! Welcome Raiders! I am Feeder Fox, a trans streamer from New Zealand. I play games with friends, games that catch my attention, and games with Twitch integration where I can. Currently we are playing RimWorld, where we have died many times. And have to be worried about xenomorphs and ship chunks. I hope you were having fun with RimWorld over with Sensei. And hope you enjoyed staying the content. And what I mean by things is ship chunks can have these things in them. And we already killed one with a bone long sword somehow. Yeah. I do have to say, combining it with the Isekai mod makes things a little bit funny when you have your people running like hell from them. Oh. Oh, I'm not looking forward to raids from them. We're only in the early stages of this colony. Only in the early stages. Ah, yeah? And unfortunately, well, I say unfortunately, but yeah, we have aligned ourselves with the Empire at the moment. We are a novice. uh, yeah, that's a thought. Yes, we're doing it with playing with the royalty expanded stuff as well from the vanilla expanded team. So if I had enough honor, I could invite any of these these people over, and can eventually vassalize colonies through this way. But we've got another way of vassalizing colonies, where we buy them with goodwill. Which then leads us to being able to do stuff like this. Go here. Right, we're a bit low on food. Let's get 4 packaged survival meals because we get 100 vassalage points a day. And packaged survival meal delivered to our door. Quite literally in this case. Actually, we're not going to recruit Truth. Well, we are, but we aren't. We are going to make them the only person who works in a quarry. They're going to be indentured and mining away for us. Which also means we need to get ourselves some nutrient paste. That is 7 by 7, 9 by 9. Teeny tiny room off like that. Putting that. Expand area 1 to include that. Going to want to give them nutrient paste so that we don't have to have them coming all the way down here to get food. We are doing well with food. Again, finally. I say we're doing well, but we haven't had a full harvest of anything yet. Okay. We've got that. We can get a refrigeration unit in there. Words, things, stuff. The cooler. Yep, that's the word I was looking for. Boy. Well, that's good to hear. It's always good to do well in other things. And stretching is good as well. Ooh. Good thing the nurse is due tomorrow. So I'm fairly certain that this dressing is coming off. Given how it felt like it just moved. I want to check this program here. Does not have that. That is slightly annoying. Okay. I was looking if I had an easy way to pause raid time. Pause the ability to being able to be raided, but no. And I'm talking Twitch raid, not raids in this. 8 phalanxes? No. I do not want to fight mechanoids. Not at the moment. We would be torn apart. We were torn apart last time we had mechanoids attack us. When they burst out of here unexpectedly. They burst out like the Spanish Inquisition. Unexpectedly, that is. Gods, I thought that bird in flight, taking off for flight, was a sight stealer or something for a moment. Confederacy of Luo. Okay, they're coming from over there, through there, to raid us. Okay. That's not the greatest, but I won't say it's the worst either. Don't really have a lot that we could throw at the... Plus 12 if we release. That's not an option. Just remember, 1 is the loneliest number. Actually. Do we know nutrient paste? No, but we are going to. Once we get that, cooling in there, and food going into there, and at least a decent path up this way, we can then pipe nutrient paste to their bed so that they're fed in the sleep into a mini dispenser. Yeah. That's how we're going to handle feeding them in the future. Does mean that we are going to have to hope that our food production picks up, which it should, especially once we've got the ability to freeze it. One day left for the anima meditation. We're at 90 for that, so yep. Daily supply drop that we can't get anything from because it's just being voided right there. And now that we're actually reasonable for food, we're not calling in for the stuff from the vassalage at the moment. Wolfen and squid. Okay. Status check. 1 point. Into strength. Increase that carry capacity. No points otherwise. Terry will be upset about being outside. Eventually. We will find more steel somewhere. What attunements do I have to my quarry? Get up. Junk chance. Actually supposed to be higher. Something supposed to be like 65. That's because we've got the infinite. So not making it so it's not too overpowered. We have what, a 35% chance to get a resource? We need to take that beehive back because bees. Shadow, what are you making at the moment? The body strap for truth when we get them. Hey, we have 3 lots of birthdays coming up in game. %. Cool. Unfortunately though, I think I'm actually hitting my limit for today. I'm starting to feel a bit of pain behind my eyes. I'm gonna save this here. Admittedly, this is an hour less than I was wanting to do. I'm gonna take a quick look, see who we can go raid. I have on my list. If I don't have anyone on my list, we are going to raid someone playing RimWorld. Empty. You know what? I haven't raided them in a while. They're a good bean. Yep, there's our raid message. They are playing Forever Skies. They deserve all the love and support that we can get. Up. Take it easy, have a good one, and I will be live with Assassin's Creed Origins tomorrow.